What is up, all my Milsims? I am Boogie, and this is the Milsim Tac Shooter and Historic Gaming channel. Today we have yet another entry to the Tactical Gaming Journal. As many of you in the last video were asking in the comments, apparently a lot of you had no clue that there was even a Postscriptum Realism mod. If you missed the last video, definitely check it out. I was a war propagandist for a realism mod event, and it was a whole lot of fun. So today we are going to go over exactly what the PSRM is, the changes it makes to the base game, all of the extra features they've added, and of course, what is planned to be added in the future. Yeah, that's right. Just when you thought you were playing the most realistic World War II simulator on the market, it gets even realer. For those of you that are new around here, we try to give away a Steam key once a week. For details on how to enter, just stay tuned. Also, I'm trying to jumpstart a top 10 clips of the month kind of thing for indie shooters, milsims, tac shooters. Come through to the Discord link below and upload your clips in the submit your clips section. Winners of each month's top 10 video will receive prizes like Steam keys. Alright guys, so some of you may have been aware of the At the Front Realism mod. However, this mod is no more, and it has ascended along with the ranks of two other mods, the American Expeditionary Force Realism mod and the 363rd Corps mod, into what they are now officially calling the Postscriptum Realism mod, or PSRM. The Postscriptum Realism mod aims to deliver the most historically accurate and realistic gameplay experience possible. It appeals to a more discriminating, mature gaming audience and those who expect an uncompromising standard of true-to-life combat, historical accuracy, and World War II simulation. Some of the community's premier realism units have joined forces to unlock the potential that this base game already has, and redirect it towards the creation of the ultimate hardcore for the sake of fun mod for unit events and beyond. So what does PSRM change? First off, it just really makes everything more hardcore. It's going to be harder to aim, more weapon sway. You're not going to be able to do a 360 no-scope hitting a guy at 400 meters away with iron sights. It's not going to happen anymore. I believe there's only command radio, so you're not going to have a squad radio. You're going to have to actually, like in real life, only have one radio per squad. I'm going to leave a link to their Discord in a pinned comment for those of you that really want to get down to the nitty-gritty and see like the entire changelog. Before this video, I want to go over the main features in the mod, such as this nighttime layer. We're not talking twilight or dawn in the base game, but nighty-night, pitch black, freaking nighttime. The team is also working on a dynamic weather system, kind of like seen in Steel Division, the squad mod. There are also flares you can throw. I don't know about throw, but I know a mortar can shoot off a flare, light up the sky in the area you want lit up. In this clip, you have one of the modders just kind of messing around with the truck. As you'll see, there's several different variables he can just choose from. One with a covered bed, one with an open bed, one that I suppose acts like a lodgy with a giant crate in the back. And then, just for fun, if Rambo was a truck, we have this variation with freaking like 9 mounted machine guns on it. Now again, this is kind of just for fun, just showing what's capable. Now, believe it or not, but the PSRM guys are bringing back towing into the game. Now, for those of you that are new to the game, you probably didn't even know towing existed. The devs took it out a while back when, I guess, a few bad eggs cried about the glitchiness. And yeah, it was glitchy. But if you stayed on the road and stayed on, you know, somewhat of a flat terrain, you'd be okay. I guess people complained they couldn't tow their gun up mountains and stuff like that. It's always a few crybabies, I'll tell you. However, the modders are bringing it back in all of its glitchy glory, and I am excited about that. I have an old clip, probably 3 years old, where I have a Jeep towing an AT gun, and I literally tow that thing behind an unsuspecting tiger and take him out with about 3 shots to his rear end. Also coming to PSRM, much like Squad, persistent ammo. Now, I don't think it's going to be persistent down to each soldier, but as far as ammo crates go, and Logi supplies, it's going to be limited, not infinite. Which, I mean, hey, as far as realism goes, I'm all for it. It's just going to require some dedicated Logi players, that's all. Now, you may be saying to yourself, wow, you know, it's already hard enough to keep, you know, fobs up with all these fob hunting metas going on, especially in AAS. Now we got to worry about persistent ammo too? Well, of course they've thought all about that, and are implementing in other features to kind of counteract the 2FOB meta. In PSRM, the commander of each team will be able to call in gliders. Now these gliders will fly in from off map and land in your designated position where you pick and become a spawn point, just like an MSP. However, not only will you be able to spawn there and the rest of your team be able to spawn there, but you and officers will be able to spawn a plethora of vehicles, including MSPs in their own right. So this glider not only becomes an MSP, but it literally spawns MSPs. And as cool as this feature is, it gets even cooler. Yeah, commanders will now be able to, just like any other call in a paradrop. Think of Hell Let Loose's airhead mechanic. However, the commander selects the destination and a fleet of C-47s flies overhead, and I would imagine for a limited amount of time, anyone dead can then pick those planes as a spawn point, and of course jump out the plane at wherever on the map the commander has selected. Now this is really cool, especially on a dynamic map. Say you lock horns with the enemy, it's an all-night slobber knocker, and the sun starts to go down. Perfect time to hatch a plan. Now, of course, you could send a glider, which is perfectly quiet, and as long as the enemies aren't looking up, they'll never see it. Or you could go all in with a paradrop and drop them boys right on the rear of the enemy. Woohoo! The possibilities are endless. It makes me giddy as a schoolgirl. Now, for those of you that are hearing about this mod for the first time, do know that this is out. It's been out. In fact, it's already had like its 3rd update. And within realism units, they are running a Market Garden campaign where the outcome or whatever happens in the previous map affects the current map, and so on and so forth. If you want to get to Dorworth, you got to go through Drail. Again, I'm going to have links in the pinned comment if you'd like to participate and stuff like that. Saying all that to say, to round out their Market Garden campaign, the modders have added yet another map, Nijmegen of Netherlands, if I said that correctly. I know you're going to let me have it down in the comments if I got it wrong. How about for once you let me know if I got it right? Well, there's going to be a plethora of extra classes added to the game. Again, to get every single little detail, go check out the changelog in the Discord. I'm going to have linked in a pinned comment. But as for one of those classes, here we have the ammo carrier. Yeah, that's right. The MG32 and the American machine gun, I believe, is going to come with one 250 round belt. And if you need more ammo, you're going to have to count on your boy Blue behind you. Of course, I picked the best few features for last, presenting the under construction dynamic weather. Beautiful sunrise looks to be over Arnhem. Now here we have probably my favorite weapon in all of World War II. It reminds me of a TIE fighter when it goes off, and is famous for werfing Nebels. Here it is in all of its untextured glory, the Nebelwerfer. And if that doesn't make your pee-pee hurt, we're about to close out this video with the creme de la creme. If this video was a meal, prepare yourself for dessert, boys, because I didn't even think this was possible. So don't ask me what's in that satchel. A whole lot of something, because whatever it is causes massive destruction. And that's right. Probably one of the most catchy, viral, for lack of a better word, words in the FPS industry: destruction. Now, sure, at first glance, this clip is rather subject. I'm no coder, but this couldn't have been too hard. However, this next clip has me in my office doing the Macarena. Oh shoot, I gotta squeeze this in somewhere, so here it goes. To enter the Steam Key giveaway, all you gotta do is like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, join our little Discord community linked below, and drop a comment. Say whatever you like, but within your comment, leave your Discord name and number. It's gonna work as your ticket stub. Good luck to everybody. It's so beautiful, but is it too good to be true? And why would Burn announce something like this in the Discord? Anyway, if that doesn't brighten up your little day, I don't know what will. While we're sharing comments, Don't forget to check out my Postscriptum Guides playlist. Even if you're a so-called veteran, I guarantee you'll learn something. But that's about it, boys. Special shout out to the MilSimp Minions. I appreciate the hell out of you guys' support. You are my inspiration. If you too would like to support the channel and me directly, click the blue join button. I also have a Patreon that's in the description. And do know that at any tier, you not only get all the exclusive content and emojis and stuff, but you also get double the entry for each week's Steam Key giveaway. That's right, for as little as 25 cents a week, I can give you a huge leg up in the giveaways. If any of you boys are looking for a realism unit, definitely check out Easy Company. They do Squad, Hell Let Loose, Postscriptum, Beyond the Wire. And if you're looking for a game server, check out G-Portal. Mention Easy at checkout and they'll give you 5% off any game servers. Alright boys, I hope you're as excited for the future of Postscriptum as I am. Y'all be good to each other.